Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Storms of Zehir. So it was pointed out in one of the previous videos that the sound sync is off sometimes. I'm hoping that I fixed the problem. No promises. This is an older game, so it's gonna— oh crap, there's a level 12. Water elementals. We can fight them, you know what? It's not a big deal. I'm hoping that it's fixed. Again, no guarantees, just because this is an older game. It's really hard to optimize on newer computers, especially really newer computers. So we'll see if it fixed it. I'm hoping it did. Fingers crossed. Water elementals can take a beating, holy crap. We should probably heal up our character before he dies. Perfect. One elemental dead. The other ones are taking just a beating of their lives from Isaac's greater missile swarms, and lesser missile swarms to some extent as well. Luckily we have magical weapons, so this isn't such a bad thing. And we get water essences, which are always good. Those are used for crafting, I believe. Or in our case, we'll probably just end up selling them, because we can pretty much buy the things we need. We have a scythe +2, a longsword +3. We need better gloves for our monk, though. That is the one thing we are in dire need of. We got 600 experience for that encounter. Can't complain about that. That is a significant amount of experience. Where am I supposed to go? Right, the Priory, which is coming up there. Okay. We'll rest right before going into the Priory, because you never know what you're going to encounter in a Umberlee temple. There's a monster spawn near us, but I don't care. We're swimming in, apparently. So, that's the thing. We didn't drown. The Wrath of Umberlee, this is called. This shrine to the goddess Umberlee features an inscribed placard. Let's read it. I'm just gonna move my mic, in case this makes a sound, I'm sorry, but I'm just moving it a little bit. Because the game is off-center. Oh no, there it is, okay, that's better. Those who would enter the Priory of the Depths will pay, first in gold, then in mind, third in blood, and fourth in song. Infidels are not tolerated in this temple. Believers will be tested and must first leave an offering equal or greater than the weight of the statue of our queen. 2,000 gold pieces. Money's not really an issue for us. Yeah, we only have like, what, 60,000, 90,000 right now? But eventually we will have way more than that. Alright, another statue. This one leads to a door. There's another placard over there. 2 placards. 3, 4 placards. Let's take a look at what they say. The sea is savage. All who venture into Umberlee's domain must tithe offerings in her name lest they face her wrath. Okay. Got it. The sea is ever chaotic, as is the symbol of the Queen of the Depths. Okay. Chaos, tithes, I understand, so far. Only the foolish believe the wrath of the sea and wind cannot reach beyond the confines of the shore. Okay. And again, everything. She's capricious and evil. Heretics and blasphemers shall know the cold, breathless embrace of the drowning death. Got it. What's the statue have to say? As you touch the statue, its eyes suddenly open, peering directly at you. In a menacing yet musical voice, it begins to speak. The questioning unlocks the wisdom of the mind and the door of the obedient heart. Are you ready? Sure. Who should fear the Queen of the Depths? Everyone? You are wise. When sufficiently angered, the wrath of Umberlee can reach anywhere. All must fear her deadly grasp. Death comes in many forms. What form does the Queen of the Depths covet the most? Drowning? Correct. Naught pleases Umberlee more than claiming a victim beneath her waves. What is Umberlee's divine symbol? That one. Again, you are correct. Know this symbol well and make offerings at places of worship that display it. What domain does Umberlee rule? Seas and oceans. Yes, when you venture into the watery realms of Umberlee, your survival is at her whim. Proceed now and face the drowning. I don't want to face the drowning. That sounds awful. Oh well, the drowning it is. Somebody's dead here. A lot of people are dead here. There are at least 4 corpses, and there are at least 3 locked doors. Hopefully our crappy lockpick will save us. Oh, I see. The drowned are creatures. They're sort of like... What are their names? They're not called wraiths, they're called... There's a lore name for them. But I can't remember what it is at the moment. We're stunned. There we go. Give me your shuriken. Oh, now we have water elementals coming as well. I'm okay with this, though. Why would you waste a firebrand on one thing? Oh well. No one ever said he was a smart spellcaster. Oh, what's our stats effect this time? Stunned again. Our cleric laid waste to her elemental. She had it dead before any of the other ones who were even close. Before I even got out of stun. Wonder what's in these doors. They don't look like they go anywhere. Just that one. Well, that one apparently may or may not open.
Well, that's... I can do this. Sure, yes.
Can you lockpick this? Probably like DC 100. And it is, look at that.
Yes. What is it?
It's a DC 100. We just went over this. There's a lever. Oh, I see. We probably have to pull both levers. And then that door opens. That would make sense. That'll do it. There's a glowy there. We should read the placard. 3 keen-eared souls may compose a ballad to honor the Queen of the Depths. Only through obeisance and care will the final audience be with her servant be granted. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see, okay.
Yes, that is so.
Somebody stand there.
Follow me, now.
Nope, that was the wrong one. Let's not do that one. How about this one? Nope, that's also the wrong one. Nope. Yes, okay. And you're already on one, so you.
Yes.
Maybe this one? Okay, if we get off of this thing. Oh, I see. We have to do them in order. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've done the first one. I understand.
Something you wish.
Quick save? Not that one. How about this one? Yes, perfect. And maybe this one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. How about that one? No, not that one either. Please stop blowing up my character. I'm actually gonna swing by our cleric and get a quick heal on the way.
Hello there. Can I do something for you?
Yes. What is it?
Thank you. There we go. 2. Alright. So we got 2 down. Number 3. Let's try this one. Yep. Well, there's only 3 left, so it has to be the last 3.
Hello there. Can I do something for you?
Perfect. It's just trial and error. Not so bad.
I am certain.
Alright, everyone, group up. We're going into the last little place. In theory. Quick save, of course. Hello? The Prioress is here.
You have done well to reach these chambers. Tell me, why do you seek my counsel?
I am here to appease the Queen of the Depths. For what purpose? I want to end the raging storms that prevent sea travel into Port Llast. Ah, you show wisdom as well as strength. For all need fear of the raging sea. Tell me, What do you offer as compensation for Umberlee's favor? What sort of compensation does she require? An offering of wealth, thrice the weight of your donation to enter the Priory. Does the goddess truly require that much? Why does the magnificent Umberlee need so much gold? The great queen of the depths needs nothing, Worm, but this is what she is promised by the agreement that was struck between myself and those of Llast. The Luskan betrayers owe me this gold. You are here, they are not. It is quite simple. You know what? Fine. Excellent. Now tell the people of Port Llast to respect the Queen of the Depths, lest they anger her again. Unless you have other favors to ask of the Lady of the Deep, our business is concluded. Are you a store? Nope. You're an extortionist, though, is what you are. I should have just killed her. But we're trying to be gooderish, even though we're technically neutral. We're actually dipping a little bit towards the evil currently. Or is that chaotic? I think that is evil. Oops. No, I didn't want to close the door. Also, if you wanted 6,000 gold, you could have made it way easier to get into your temple. Just an FYI. Stupid Temple of Umberlee. If the storms pick up again, we'll come back and kill her. Ain't no one got time for paying that much money. Oh, I see. It's actually literally just a zone transition sigil on the ground. Alright, let's go back to Port Llast and set up our trade route finally. Oh yeah, there's monsters.
Is there something you wish?
Ooh. Some ruins, we got some treasure. And oh, there's gonna be 2 fights instantly. Let's intimidate the stupid monsters. And haste. Only 1 troll, that's not a big deal. Should really put this spell on the bar. Don't magic missile it, just use acid arrow. Alright, kill the rest. Trolls are meaningless. Alright, looting some garbage, including some giant's hearts, which are from the ogres, most likely. And probably a giant's heart from the troll. And fluorospar. Where did that one come from? He must have been fighting our sorcerer and died. Or his audacity. Yes, I would like to use our actual monk to try and get away from the next attack. Because, well, I love getting free experience from easy fights. We could literally spend all video fighting random encounters. No, leave it. Holy crap, we are fast. Did you see that speed pass? Oh, that was amazing. That was from our glorious haste monk combo. Let's get a trade post. So 100 trade bars and 5 units of ore. We just need the ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I accept. Trading post, construct it, done. Enter the town, let's tell them it's safe to do trading and stuff, and then we'll set up our trade route, which I'm sure will cost a small fortune, but will be worth it in the end. There's a blacksmith here, does he have... Nope, nothing to say. Prioress.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. I'm glad to see you again.
I persuaded the priestess of Umberlee to stop the storms. Yes, the sun shines on Port Llast again. Take this payment of gold for services rendered. The folk of Port Llast are again in your debt. Keep up this kind of heroism, and the bards will soon forget about the knight captain at Crossroad Keep. They'll be singing of your deeds. Soon enough. We got a whole 500 gold back for that. Excellent. I'm glad that that was a giant waste of our time. Except we set up a trade post, which will make us just tons of money, so it's not that bad of a thing, I guess. Alright, I think we're ready to head back to Sasani, or whoever else Just doing quests, or we're doing quests 4. We also need to set up a caravan. Port Llast to oh, we don't have a thing in Neverwinter yet. Right. Oh god, no, I don't want to fight you. Hang on.
Is there something you wish?
Running away. Leaving him far behind. We succeeded in our hide check though. Oh, now they found us, but that's okay. We're far enough away that it won't matter. It's high cliff down there. We are... Shouldn't there be trade between here and... Oh no, I guess high cliff is... way down there. Neverwinter's there. I wonder what we need to do... to get trade going in Neverwinter. I guess maybe... we already did it. That's probably the thing we just did. I'm hoping, anyways. Fingers crossed. Is there a merchant in this district other than Sir Naval? Oh, safe passage to you. I need to acquire a pass for Finch the Bard. Finch, yes, I'm familiar with the man. You are aware he's accused of theft. Can't clear the pass of a criminal. The timepiece was a noble's, correct? Was he even at the performance, or just his wife? Is there evidence or witnesses, or simply the noble's word? You do have a point, I can't just take your word for it, however. You'll need to speak with the wife of the accuser, Lady Jeanelle, sorry. She should be out strolling the Blacklake district, probably just outside the Wailing Wench if I know her. Speak with her on the matter, and let me know what she says. Do you have any work? Yes. There is a request that I make of you on behalf of some orphans. Well, it's not for free. I can offer you trade bars for your efforts if you're successful. Sure. They need a new orphanage. Tragically, the one in the Docks district suffered severe fire damage shortly after the war. Crossroad Keep still has a lot of empty buildings. One might be a suitable orphanage. Could be. Any investigation you can make into the matter would be welcome. Okay, I'll look into that too. I need a merchant. I need a couple more merchants actually. We're supposed to be finding... how many? 3 more merchants to talk to about their experiences. Maybe there's one in the Thay and Enclave. It's weird that Thay has a outpost here in Neverwinter, but whatever. It's not my call. Hey, it's a merchant. Tell me about being a merchant. I said talk to him. He points towards the doorway again. What do you have for sale? Wow, you have absolute garbage for sale. Okay. Who am I supposed to talk to? Probably Killa. There's a lot of chests in there.
Greetings, traveler. I bid you welcome to the Enclave. I hope you'll find your stay here enlightening.
Tell me about being a merchant. Well, I suppose I do not consider myself one as such, but as the Enclave's focus as a magical repository, I suppose that is much of what I do. There is a fair amount of distrust about my people, not that it isn't justified, but it can be hard to bear, particularly when my goal is purely to advance knowledge on the mysteries of the art. Why, just the other day. You should have seen the look on his face when he was freed from the trap by Muggin. That's the knoll outside. It was such a shock and amazement, I feared he would topple over on the spot. But I do hope he had no hard feelings. It's a glowing ball. Ah, that is something I've been studying recently. I call it an arcane nexus. What's it do? I hypothesize that it's a gathering in the fabric of the weave, a knot if you will. Sadly, my responsibilities here prevent me from completing the necessary field research to confirm my hypothesis or to discover why they exist. I am willing to help if it will advance understanding of the art. Thank you. It's quite rare to see one as dedicated as myself to the many mysteries of the weave. I have created a magical device that assists me in studying these oddities. It acts as a kind of magical scribe, I suppose, and retains residual energy from the Nexus. I have used this device to study the Nexus here, but it contains energies from many places of this plane and of others. Planes? Something so far-reaching could be dangerous. Yes, I had that concern too, so you see why studying them is so critical then. I am reasonably certain there are more of these oddities elsewhere. If I gather data from many such nexuses, I may be able to isolate their origin. So you want me to go out looking for more of these phenomena? Quite. It'll be pleasant to be assisted by one so bright indeed. I need you to take this uncharged device and direct it at any arcane nexus you come across in your travels that will charge it with arcane energies. Should you return to me with a charged device, I shall grant you a reward for your work. I will also recharge the device so you can gather more data. Okay, well that's good enough for me. Quest complete. We have 4 out of the 6 merchants, I should say. And I also have hiccups. Silly hiccups, I'm busy recording, damn it. Alright, we need to go talk to our merchant friends. Eventually we'll get a trading post in the city, hopefully, and then we can set up trade with Port Llast. You are not important to me, Alana. Move out my way. Hey, I wonder if we get another rank today. We might.
Pleasant news indeed. We recently transferred our first shipment of ivory to Waterdeep, and a significant profit is soon to follow.
Okay. Here's the full payment for the task. You have done a fine job. Can I... Oh, there we go. This is another person that's a merchant technically. It is a life of great responsibility. You must be as good as your word, but be careful how you use it. There was a trade agreement I remember some years ago, and he learned never to swear by his eye again. The one he had left, that is. Let that be a lesson to us both. What do I need to do to attain the next rank? The membership cost for the directorship is 2,000 trade bars. Regrettably though, you cannot purchase the level rank outright. I trust your abilities, but they're not convinced yet. The recently constructed trading post in the Black Lake district would be a prime piece of property. I want it in the hands of one of our members. I want you to purchase it. I am sure the other cartels want it as well. You best be prepared to move quickly for it. Okay, I'll do that. I could probably... Maybe this guy's a merchant. Maybe I can ask him what it's like to be a merchant. Or did I already ask this guy?
I'm sorry. I'm not prepared to...
There we go. I think that's all of them. It's a life fraught with complication and difficulty, but also tremendous opportunities to do good. It's important to always recall that, so let there be a lesson to you in your dealings. There will always be a time to be just and giving. Maybe we should have gone with these guys. These guys sound more good, actually, than the current guys we're with. But oh well, we chose the neutral party, I think. We definitely didn't choose the evil ones, but maybe not such the good ones either. It's fine. I don't think it makes a big difference, maybe? I don't know. I guess just in the type of quests you get, probably? Alright, so if we leave the city, and then go purchase the trade house, I'm guessing, fingers crossed, that that will let us have my trading post here. I wonder what we need for it. Probably like 1 billion trade bars. We were at the end, whatever. Oh. Okay, so we can't build it outright. We have to find somebody to talk to about it. Probably that noble guy in the tavern.
Is there something you wish?
The Wailing Wench. Oh, we should talk to Lady Janelle while we're here.
Yes, may I help you?
The authorities say Finch stole your husband's Latinese timepiece. Naval needs you to confirm his innocence. They say he did what, the jealous dimwit? Have too much wine one night and pat an errant bard on his rump, and all of a sudden you can't be trusted, is it? Never you mind. I'll set my husband straight, and you tell Naval what I said. My word should be enough. We shall set things to rights. She only patted him on the butt. No biggie. No harm, no foul. Is there literally nobody in this bar? What a disappointing location. Alright, so who do we talk to about this trade route? I want this trade house. Hands down. Oh, Sir Naval. Okay. We have to go there anyways. And he's right here. I'm interested in purchasing the trading post here in Black Lake. Indeed, it's a fine piece of property, and I'm sure you're aware that many people are interested. We'll allow you to purchase it for 800 trade bars. That's not negotiable, by the way. Alright, done. Excellent, a pleasure doing business with you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have pressing business to attend to. Me too. I spoke with Lady Janelle, who's 8 feet away, and you could probably hear the conversation. But she says Finch is innocent, and her word should be enough. That sounds like Janelle, alright, fine. It's between her and her husband now, and I wouldn't get between those two for all the platinum in the Sword Mountains. I'll inform the guards that Finch's name has been cleared, his city pass is valid once more, and he ought to be able to perform as scheduled. Is there anything else? No. That's it. I have the trading post now. We should probably go hand that quest in, actually. We might even level up. We're pretty close. We need, what, 20? No, not even. 1900 or so. Yeah, it's our trade post. We went inside. We can look at it. It's... as a trader, I guess. Ooh, it is not very well stocked. Leaving now. Just wanted to see what it was like. It is not as good as we were hoping. We'll go turn the quest in. Camera angles. Okay, we'll be more careful with the camera angles, I guess. Because it was like this and I clicked up here, but whatever. It's fine. No! Stop. There. I don't know why that was doing that, but it's fine now. Everything is a-okay. I really want to level. We'll hit level 14, which is pretty good. I have the thing.
Greetings, fellow.
What next rank? She has worked for us, but regrettably it's not much. Genesee, calling himself Phineas the Sensate, has approached us requesting extremely small quantities of some hard-to-find resources. Quite the dandy, really. I do not believe my time is best spent dealing in matters of petty cash, but it might be suitable for your company. You can find him idling in the garden outside the temple if you're interested. Okay. We're apparently not high enough rank to join as the director of the merchant organization. If we're the director of the organization, does that mean we pretty much run it? That's basically what directors do, right? So, yeah. That's kind of what I want. I will have all the monies. We'll set up a trade route while we're here. And we can go tell Finchie's welcome back. We'll talk to the Genesee later. We're almost out of time. Why do we need to move like 20 feet that way? You know what? I don't need to set up the trade route from here. I can do it from Port Llast. That's a long ways away. Do I have to go into my trade center? Probably. I think there was an option for that I remember seeing.
Oh, yes!
Yes, that is
I should have made my monk first. He should have been the primary character. Not that my scythe guy isn't amazingly good at killing things, but our monk is faster and has all the skill points, except for open lock. Caravan, Neverwinter to... Oh, we have 3 places we can go to. So, Highcliff, Port Llast, Crossroad Keep. Why is Port Llast so expensive? Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. Done. So that's all of the trade routes already maxed out. We're doing pretty damn good, I have to say. Our trade routes span almost all of this area, actually. I think pretty much everywhere. Alright, we'll talk to the Genesee first, and then we'll call it a video.
I welcome you, friend.
A sensate, that's a kind of secret society, correct? Not secret, no, but an organization, yes. That's a decent approximation. In my home, the Society of Sensation is a group that is dedicated, well, I suppose it's a term that might best communicate. It is exploration. We desire to learn as much about everything as we can, then share that experience with others. Can I ask? Actually, exploration and adventure motivates me as well. Perhaps we're cut from the same cloth then. If you can complete this work for me, maybe I can share some of my own experiences with you. What rare resources did you need? Oh, is that what you call them? I prefer the term artifacts, but I suppose you utilize them for more mundane purposes. I digress. I am collecting them. If you could bring me samples of the 3, what did you call them? Rare resources? I can provide quite a wealth of this region's trade bars. And what are the 3? I didn't bring him anything. So what does he need? 3, I guess it's probably like salt. The ones that we can't normally buy in places. Things like salt. Silver, I think was one of them. The one mine, or maybe it was dark iron. From that one place that we freed up the rare supply from. That mine. Way down to the south. Let's go stop off. Actually, what's our time looking like? We're 29 minutes. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to Crossroad Keep, grab my trade bars that are there, head all the way to the south, pick up some stuff from Vandalin. Maybe West Harbor has special things. I think they do. And possibly Connieberry? I think one of them has a thing. If not, we'll have to quickly run back to Cult Island, or Chult Island, and pick up some salt. Anyways, we'll figure that out. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.